Welcome to Petty Details, where the crew gallivants down a tree-lined lane of conversation on all kinds of different subjects. Join the crew as they jump in the Wayback Machine in the quest for nuggets of knowledge. Our journey will allegedly drop some petty details on you that you didn't know you needed to know until now. Welcome to Petty Details. I am the Meg.
Hello.
We have Monica and Cam as always.
What's
Hi.
up?
Yes. Make sure you subscribe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You hit
Subscribe, turn on your notifications.
That's
Ding
right.
the bell.
Ding the bell. I'm going to send you that bell, I promise.
I really don't have anything that ding ding ding
There you
ding.
go.
Um,
I love it.
click the link tree.
That's right.
Yeah. Follow us on
Uh, e-
socials.
yeah, X, Instagram, Facebook, right? Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds I was like there's three and that should be all of them.
That's right.
Right.
We do not have time for TikToks. Sorry.
No,
Those
I
are
currently don't
really, they
have
take a lot of
TikTok
time.
either. Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, they take a lot
I,
of time.
I'm not on the TikTok, unfortunately. I had
I'm
it
not,
And now all of a
I'm not
sudden
on
you
the.
and then
seem
I was
old
like,
again.
I'm gonna get rid of it and we'll see how it goes. And
You're
it
fine?
was, yeah, I wasn't like, I
Yeah.
did start watching Instagram Reels. I would assume that's in place of, but I
Oh,
don't
okay.
stay as long on Instagram Reels as I
Oh,
did on
okay.
TikTok. On TikTok, I could scroll
Interesting.
for hours, like 2+ hours. I'm like, I cannot do this anymore.
Which is
'Cause my,
insane to me because basically Instagram Reels are TikToks. Like
right,
they
Yeah.
just
but
make
I
their
can
way
stop
over like the
myself.
next day. Oh, okay.
There,
Interesting.
it's easier for me to stop myself for some
Yeah.
reason. I
That's
don't know
weird.
why.
Huh.
Yeah, it's odd.
Hmm. I've
Maybe
noticed
I've
the same thing
just,
though, honestly
yeah.
though.
But
I
yeah,
have
I
I
gave
run
up.
into the same problem.
I put TikTok away, and then everyone's like sending me TikToks, and I'm like, can't open it. I'm sorry.
Can't watch it.
Some of them will let you watch them. Some of them you have to like it, like you have to open the app to watch them. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, we don't have TikTok.
No.
Follow us on Instagram.
Moral of the story. No.
That's right. Okay, so we love your comments. We love your
Yes.
suggestions.
Such a-
We love
Yes,
you talking
Bring it
to us.
on.
and
Yeah.
you know what? We love you.
We love
We
you.
do. We
Or wait, it's
do.
this,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
this.
What?
Um, this is a little. It's the K-pop
It's
one.
the
The little
Oh,
yeah, it's
heart.
the heart.
okay.
I've seen people do this.
Huh.
Okay.
That last one was new to me. That's I hadn't
We
seen that
love
one
you.
before.
That is what you need to know.
Yep.
Yes. Bottom line.
Okay, so today I have on my Not Villain Todd shirt.
Not Villain Todd.
Not
That's
villain
right.
Todd.
Because we are going down
Are
a
we go
road that I have a
are
very
we going back down the Milli Vanilli road?
we are
Full
not
of thoughts, not facts, or full of facts, and we have
uh a little
thoughts.
bit of both. Yeah, more
Okay.
facts and I have
Okay.
some thoughts on it.
We have some
Yeah.
thoughts. Okay, got it.
Yeah. But this does kind of go into the same boat of where I have a dissertation going. So,
Oh,
Ah, yes.
nice.
yeah.
Are
Okay.
we circling back to your thesis on Milli Vanilli?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one's a little different, but you know.
Okay.
Okay. So, welcome to another episode of Dicks of History.
Bum bum
Yeah.
bum.
Okay. So, what do Barry Manilow, Rod Stewart, Whitney Houston, and Air Supply have in common?
Hmm.
Um,
Well,
music.
yeah, I was gonna say like they do music.
It is
They're all
a
singers.
dick of music history who is Clive Davis.
Ah,
Oh,
Clive.
Hmm. Okay. So, he's
sounds like a
been,
dangerous name.
It
yeah.
does.
It's too close to cleave. That's what it is.
Yeah. Hmm. So he's been in the business so long that there is so much information on what he's done well and what he's not been so nice about. But we're going
Okay.
to start with the good, like we usually do.
Nice.
Okay.
Clive, born April 1932 in Brooklyn. His
Mhm.
parents died when he was a teenager, so he went to live with his
Mm.
sister.
Okay.
And
Okay.
he did pretty well in school, graduated with a political science degree, and then went to
Oh,
Harvard Law.
wow.
Wow.
So
Did
he's
not know that.
yeah, so he starts off in regular like boring law, but he ends up getting a job as a lawyer for CBS. And this
Okay.
led
Oh,
him to be general counsel for one of the CBS subsidiaries, Columbia Records.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh.
And he works his way up in about 5 years. So this is like 1966
Mm-hmm.
to a VP and then to general manager. And in 1967, he becomes president of Columbia Records.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
And
Moving on up.
yeah.
Right.
And he actually was just as good at being a lawyer as he was being able to see when artists are ready to go mainstream.
Mm.
Okay.
Um, and he was also really good at marketing them to make sure
Mm.
that they were mainstream successful.
Hitting the right
Okay.
markets and demographics and all that.
Right. But he also had a really good handle on what people wanted to hear. So he knew that the new rock sound was ready to hit the radio. So
Mm.
some of his earliest artists were Donovan in 1965.
Okay.
Okay.
I bet Cameron doesn't know who Donovan is.
Nope.
So Donovan came
Sounds
out
like a
with
person.
yeah,
Right.
Donovan came out with the song Mellow Yellow. They call me Mellow
Hello,
Yellow.
yellow.
Okay.
No?
I know what Mellow
Oh,
Yellow is.
yeah,
Actually,
totally
I
not
don't think
related.
you do
Not the
because
same
it's not
thing?
the
Okay.
same thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
In fact, I heard a hold, please. Okay, we know that it's
Uh-oh.
a soda, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We are fact
Uh,
checking as we speak. I don't
Big
even know what we're
soda.
fact checking, but we're fact checking something.
I don't know what to call this. Um, okay. So I didn't put this in here, and maybe I should have, but Mellow Yellow is not just the drink. Donovan was Mellow
So-
Yellow is a woman's vibrator,
Oh,
described in the lyrics as an electric banana.
Ah,
fun. The
Fun fact,
19,
that's
what is this? What year?
that's
65, 66. Yeah.
1960. Oh, I guess I probably shouldn't say that. I don't know. There was a floral adjacent modern thing that I was gonna talk about, but that's fine.
Okay, we are going to move on. So,
Yep. Mellow
um,
yellow.
you'll never drink that stuff the same again.
And I will always have a fun fact about it if I do happen to drink it.
That's right.
it
It's
is
Did
a
you
very
guys
it's a
know?
very
Yeah.
visual thing. Either
Drinking mellow
way.
yellow,
Very
eating a
visual.
banana.
Yeah.
My day is
Yeah.
complete.
All right. So here's a petty detail. Donovan's daughter is Ione Skye, who was the
Mm-hmm.
love interest in the John Cusack movie Say Anything, the one
Okay.
where
Oh,
he holds up the
really?
boombox.
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
I
Oh,
know the
Not
no.
my,
scene.
yeah, not my
Haven't seen the movie.
favorite Cusack movie.
Mm.
No, but it's still a really good one.
I mean, it's still worthy to see, but it
Oh,
is not
yeah.
my favorite.
Cusack
Anyway,
did so many good things, though. Like, so, yeah, that'd be.
yeah.
He could get his own whole
Oh,
episode all to himself.
yes. Okay, so I digress. Anyway, I am going to try and take these in order of years, so stay with me.
Okay.
Timeline time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Chronological.
So in 1967, Clive goes to the Monterey Pop Festival,
Okay.
which we've talked about before, and he sees Janis Joplin and Big Brother and the Holding Company,
Okay.
and
Okay.
he immediately gets her to sign with Columbia.
Wow.
Good
Um,
move.
yep. He also brought in Blood, Sweat, and Tears the same year.
Okay.
Interesting.
Petty Detail, Blood, Sweat, and Tears released their first album there.
Huh.
Oh, nice.
So some other artists that released their first albums at Columbia, Santana in 68, Chicago in 68,
Wow.
Bruce Springsteen, and Aerosmith in 72.
Wow.
Yeah, the 60s and 70s were just
He's
Yeah,
just raking them
chef's
in.
kiss
that's
for
right.
music.
Yep. And all these are Clive people, right?
Right, right.
So Petty Detail, Chicago. the band,
Hmm.
was originally signed under the name The Big Thing, but then
Oh,
they changed their name to the Chicago Transit Authority. After their first album was released, they shortened the name to just Chicago to avoid legal action by the actual Chicago Transit Authority.
good idea.
I was gonna say,
Very,
how did they get away with that? Because there's
They did not.
an actual transit authority,
Yeah,
that's funny.
and now it makes sense.
that's right. And Clive was really in tune with what people wanted to hear, like we said, but he
Hmm.
didn't have, quote, golden ears. He
Okay,
said, I was just trusting my instinct.
nice.
So,
He
Huh.
said, he said, no sweat. It's fine.
yeah,
I got
pretty
Right.
much.
this.
Yeah.
That's
So,
impressive, though. I mean, all the artists that he did sign
oh,
and find,
big. Yeah,
supposedly not having a golden ear, like, that's impressive, honestly.
it is.
Right.
Yeah.
He at least has an eye for talent.
Yes,
And
he
Hmm.
that's,
does.
yeah.
So in the 1970s, Columbia Records got into the R&B world, and
Mm.
there were some big players in the Philadelphia soul scene,
Hmm.
Gamble and Huff. Petty detail for Gamble and Huff, they actually formed Philadelphia International Records, but Clive distributed their records.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But Clive had a big hand in bringing the Philadelphia soul sound to a bigger audience.
Hmm.
And these are songs like If You Don't Know Me by Now by Harold Melvin and the Blue Tones or the Blue Notes and Love Train by the OJs.
Okay.
Okay. Um, and in 1973, Clive left Columbia Records and made Columbia Pictures
Hmm.
and
Oh.
Arista Records, which we've talked about before.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he also signed Barry Manilow in 1969. The
Dang.
Copacabana. Yeah.
Cabana.
Cabana.
Petty detail, Barry Manilow was the first artist to sign with Arista, and the first single, Mandy, went to number one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. But then Arista takes off. He brought over some established artists like the Kinks in 1976, Dionne Warwick in 79,
hmm.
Aretha Franklin in 80, and Hall& Oates in
Nice.
Jeez.
87.
Dang.
Wow.
But he also released the debut albums of some well-known names. So Kenny G in
Mm.
1982, Sarah McLachlan, the Queen of the Humane Society commercials in 1989, and Whitney Houston in 1983.
Wow.
He's just hitting home runs.
Oh yeah,
Seriously.
yeah. And these artists were thrilled to be with Clive because he really pulled some of them out of the gutter.
Mm.
So the Kink sales hadn't been that great before signing there. They were trying to do more like album long narrative stuff that wasn't working.
Mm.
But their first album with Arista, Sleepwalker, went to 21 on the charts, which was the highest since 1971 for them.
Wow.
And in
Jeez.
1978, they had the top 40 hits with Rock and Roll Fantasy and Father Christmas, which is a rock Christmas classic.
Nice.
Dionne Warwick also hadn't had a hit for a while when she signed with them, but under Arista, she won a Grammy and
Oh,
had her
wow.
Okay.
first million selling album. She
Wow.
said, quote, "It was a period of time that was wonderful for me."
Oh.
And Aretha Franklin turned more like pop in the early 80s. And
Okay.
in 1985, Freeway of Love went to number one. It won a
Hmm.
Grammy, and it was her first MTV hit.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah, and in 1987, she had her last top 10 hit, which was also got to number one. I Knew You Were Waiting for Me.
Mm.
Nice.
I love both those songs, just so you know. And
Good
Hall
songs.
& Oates had their first records released in about 4 years, and that
Oh,
album went platinum. Petty detail though, that was really their last album because a greatest hits album came out in between there, but nobody cares about those until about 1997 when they released an album that nobody remembers.
Damn.
yeah. I was gonna say, wait, 97. What?
Yeah, no, nobody. I am willing to bet that nobody has heard of that album
Mm.
or anything on
Probably.
it. So
Right.
yeah. Um,
Damn. Let up off their neck, please, Jesus.
They are a whole episode in themselves, so we will get
Yep.
to them at some point. All right, so Clive went country in 1988 when he founded Arista Nashville. And this is where he signed some of the huge names of 90s country.
Mm,
Okay. So we've got Alan Jackson in 1989.
Yes.
wow.
Petty Detail, Alan Jackson was the first artist signed, and he released his first album there.
Mhm.
Wow.
And another petty detail, my dad, when he was working at the airport, actually met Alan Jackson, said he was a really nice guy and tipped well. So,
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
yeah.
That's cool.
So yay for Alan Jackson. Okay, so Pam Tillis was also signed in 89 and released her first country album.
Mm.
Okay.
So Petty Detail before this, she was a pop singer, but that wasn't doing very well for her. So she switched to country.
Okay.
Are you ready for some other big names that he signed?
Mm-hmm.
Brooks and Dunn,
Oh.
Really?
Diamond Rio, and Brad Paisley all released their first albums at Arista Nashville.
Wow.
Yeah. So
We
Those
just
are-
Owen
yeah,
Wilson.
like I know. Wow. Wow.
yeah, so
Pretty sure
he's
we've done that before too.
Oh,
But
absolutely.
those are some
Yeah.
like
he's got
crazy
some
big names.
big names, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then in 1989, L.A. Reid and Babyface co-founded LaFace Records under the Arista label, and Arista distributed their albums. So the way this
Okay.
works is major labels will record and market the artists. Manufacturers will produce the physical media, tapes, CDs, albums, stuff like that.
Hmm.
And then the
Gotcha.
distributors do the logistics of actually distributing to the record stores for the public facing sales.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, how that has changed in the digital world, I'm not sure, but at this point in time, that's how it worked.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. So as an example, subsidiary labels like LaFace manage and distribute their artists under the larger label Arista. And our artists usually have access to songwriters and producers from either label. So Babyface
Okay.
might write and produce a song for a group, but the distribution would be handled by Arista. Does that make sense?
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then in 94, Clive and the now disgraced Sean Puffy Combs created Bad Boy Records.
Oh, that's right. I forgot
Yikes.
they were
So
in that one together.
yeah, a couple of petty details here, and I won't go hard into the Combs stuff because that's a whole nother rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, yeah. If we could avoid that at any cost,
Yeah,
don't
I
feel
went
like
hard into that for a
yeah, I
while.
don't feel
So
like appearing in court
no,
for just saying the name. Yeah.
Right.
yeah. But Clive did admit that he spent a lot of time at hip hop parties, some of them hosted by Puffy.
Mm.
I'm sorry, I can't.
And Suge Knight once said that Clive and Puffy were lovers. That is just a rumor, not a fact.
Just a
Hey,
thought.
Yeah, but that's Suge Knight's thought. That does not represent the thoughts of anybody on
Right.
Petty Details.
That is all Suge Knight.
have we done? I can't remember. Have we done the Biggie Tupac?
We have not yet.
I think that's a potential
Oh, absolutely. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
because I think
100%.
that could be wild and crazy.
it could.
But
That would
then,
be-
of course, we have to talk about Combs again
That's okay.
in some
Mm.
aspect. Maybe just kind of in the
Wasn't it-
background,
Yeah.
really.
Well, we don't have to
Quite
get into all
literally,
of
he's in the
his.
background. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Ten-
don't have to get into
tangent-
all of his stuff.
Tendon. I
Yeah.
can't even say that word.
We'll just let him slide on back with some baby oil. Okay, so
Oh no! She couldn't help herself. She couldn't do
I
it.
couldn't do it.
Oh man.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's regroup here. So
Yeah.
in 2000, he left Arista and started J Records, although this was backed by the parent company of Arista. But there he signed Alicia Keys, O-Town,
Nice.
D'Angelo, Luther Vandross, Jamie Foxx,
Wow.
Fantasia, and Ruben Studdard.
Wow.
Dang.
And in 2008, he became the chief creative officer of Sony Music Entertainment.
Mm.
Jeez.
Okay.
This guy's everywhere.
Yeah.
Question.
Yes.
Who is the guy who was with Mariah Carey, who was the head of Sony, right?
Her
This is
husband?
not the same guy. Yeah, her husband in the 90s, or they're not together anymore, right?
No.
Yeah, she.
Tommy Mottola.
Okay.
Hmm.
And isn't that the same person who Michael Jackson called out? Head of Sony Records. I think it's the same
Uh,
guy.
I don't know.
He made a diss at him or whatever at a concert or something. I don't know. I saw the clip and then
Yes, he was CEO and chairman of Sony Music Entertainment.
okay. I just know
So,
there's some shady stuff with him. I didn't know if they were related in any aspect besides Sony, just in general.
uh, oh, okay. This is according to Wikipedia, so don't take this as
Grain of salt. There you
right.
go.
So Mottola also worked closely with Michael Jackson during the production and promotion of Jackson's Dangerous album. However, their professional relationship deteriorated during the
Yeah.
promotion of Jackson's 2001 album Invincible. Jackson
Hmm.
publicly accused Mottola of uh, ex,
Exploiting.
practices and labeled him a racist who exploited black talent. Jackson further
Interesting.
alleged that recording companies really, really do conspire against the artists. So,
Yeah.
dang,
Wow.
In which I'm gonna say it, he's not wrong.
no. But we've heard Prince say this
Oh,
thousands of times, and he's
Hmm.
yeah.
absolutely right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And other artists have said it too. So,
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
okay. So, anyway, in 2008, he becomes chief officer of Sony.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So Clive did help a lot of well-known artists have some comebacks, and he signed some very big new names and talent.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
But he wouldn't be a dick of history if that's all he did.
Right, of course.
Very true. We wouldn't be talking about him.
You
Right.
know,
Not like this anyway.
If there wasn't more.
yeah, you know, some dicks rise, but they always have to fall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes.
And if they don't, go to the doctor.
Right.
Right? It's more than
And if they
7
stay
hours
too
or
long,
7
go to the
days or
doctor.
something.
Days!
That would be a long time, wouldn't it?
Less than 7 days.
Oh my God.
7
7 days
hours? Is it
crazy.
12 hours?
It's
How
four
many hours?
4 hours.
It's only
4
4
hours?
hours? Oh man.
7 days, man.
7 days is crazy.
Uh,
That's like
seven
a
hours
medical
is understandable.
marvel.
7 days is wild.
hey,
Yeah.
why do you think I married Will? He does a lot of good things.
Uh, oh my God.
Oh.
Meg's got the girl on the ring from the Ring movie being like 7 days. Was like, no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh God.
Okay. All right.
Well, this
So-
is for Will.
Right.
Good job,
We
soldier.
salute you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's go all the way back to the early 70s.
Okay.
Okay.
One of his artists, Phyllis Hyman, said she was taught not to be afraid because Clive Davis scared her.
Okay.
Before she signed with Clive, she was more of a jazz and R&B singer, but Clive wanted
Okay.
her to be more mainstream,
Hmm.
which at that time was more disco-ish.
Okay.
Okay.
She said she was, quote, terrorized by him.
Oof.
He wanted he wanted her to dye her hair blonde to appeal more to white audiences.
Oof.
Not shocked.
Yeah.
Right.
And it said that Clive dropped Phyllis when he found Whitney Houston because Phyllis wouldn't be molded to his vision.
Mm.
There were even rumors that Phyllis warned Prince about Clive, trying to change artists' image and get creative control.
Mhm.
And Patti LaBelle said that she thought that Clive stressed Phyllis into an early grave.
Dang.
Ooh.
So poor Phyllis.
Right.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Clive also got in trouble for filing false tax returns 3 times. 1970,
Wow.
71, and 72.
Oh my God.
Well, they'll
Not
get
only
you.
did he do it once, he tried again and again.
Yeah.
Consecutive years is
Right. At least put a couple of
Wild,
years in
right?
between them.
right. Like that's
Seriously.
like being like, oh, I forgot.
Right. My bad.
But like 3 years in a
Yeah.
row, bro.
Yeah,
Speaking
no.
of, I do my taxes.
No,
Ugh.
I don't want to cry on this episode. Okay.
Right.
And then there is this story that most people don't talk about.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Remember when he left CBS in 1973?
Yes.
Sure.
Like it
Well,
was
he was
yesterday.
actually fired.
Oh,
Oh, dang.
So allegedly, he was paying DJs to record, to air records. There were also rumors of coke being traded to DJs to play records.
yeah.
Dang.
And he would give thousands of free records to DJs who owned record stores on the side. In fact, there was a
Oh.
quote suit shop where DJs would order suits and the record company would pay.
Oh.
Now, to be
Oh
fair,
my
he
God.
was not the only one who
Doing
was
this.
doing
Doing
this.
that?
Right.
Okay. Even still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was not supposed to be. So,
Right.
It was an under the rug,
Still bad.
common thing, but no one,
yeah,
it's not common
Yeah.
knowledge
right.
per
Right.
se.
Petty detail, there was a grand jury investigation of cash and drugs that were passed to, quote, tipsters who
Mm.
pay off DJs to play records. This was back in 1960. Okay.
Oh,
So that's why this
Wow.
he didn't start this.
right.
But lots of DJs lost their jobs,
Mm.
and legislation was passed that the DJs couldn't be paid to put a record on the air. You can
Dang.
see how well that was followed. So that's why he got in
Yeah.
trouble for it, because
Right.
Yeah.
there's legislation against that. There was an allegation of press parties that had hookers and drugs.
Jesus.
What are you gonna do?
Right.
This is 70s. It's hookers and
Yeah.
blow. What do you want?
Oh, well, I was
Um,
gonna say 70s.
Yep.
They were kind of wild.
Then he had a Columbia accountant falsify records to pay for carpenters and caterers. A VP of artist relations apparently gave Clive $6,500 in cash as a quote favor. And he was getting kickbacks from travel agencies and hotels where company events were held.
Jeez.
So he's got a lot of side projects.
Yeah.
Um,
Kickbacks
Gifts,
are bad,
gifts that
kids.
you're supposed to
Kickbacks are
report
bad.
on your taxes.
Right.
So CBS sued him to return $94,000 in company funds that were used for personal things, vacations, houses, even his son's bar mitzvah.
Business write-offs. What are you
God.
talking about?
Right, yeah. Now, a Columbia spokesman at first said the figure of misappropriated funds was $800,000. So that's a little fishy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. And seriously, why did this guy need to steal money from the company, right? In 1972,
Yeah.
he earned a salary of $350,000.
Wow.
72.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greedy little bastard.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You always need more
Right.
somehow.
And he's not giving it to the government, so
It's all the hookers
Yeah.
and blow.
that's right. It's all the
Right.
hookers and blue.
Hey, they got to
Um,
get paid for somehow.
That's
Right.
Exactly. But it was said that he was fired so quickly that his stuff was already boxed up by the time he got to his office.
Damn.
Oh.
They
They
were not
pre-packed
messing around.
him. He said, "Get out."
Yeah.
The
Imagine
door's
being the
still
person
open.
that had to pack his stuff, though.
Right.
Like,
They're like,
"It's already in your
okay, and
car."
yeah, a family
you just
portrait,
meet him with his stuff. Like,
a pair of scissors, oh,
Yeah.
a kilo of coke.
right.
Yeah,
There's a Rolodex of, I don't understand what all these numbers are.
that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. A little desk plant. Awesome.
Right.
So now other execs said, quote, Davis was too big to fire that quickly for what they said they fired him for, considering how much money he was making for the company.
So they think
take
there's
that
something
as you will.
else.
Yeah.
Dang.
Um,
Oh.
so petty
Right.
detail here on how Clive got caught up in this fraud stuff. So the VP of artist relations at CBS was this guy named Winshaw. and this artist manager, Pasquale Falcone, got indicted for federal narcotics charges in
Oh,
importing and distributing heroin in the US.
mm,
Okay,
With
petty
a last
detail
name like
here.
Falcone. I
Yeah.
mean, duh.
right.
So this is a petty detail inside of a petty detail here. Um,
Whoa.
Falcone was the manager of Lynn Anderson and Tommy Cash, who were both Columbia talent.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
So because Winshaw dealt with
Hmm.
Falcone for Columbia Records stuff, the FBI went to CBS bigwigs. Well, Winshaw's office was locked while the FBI investigated, and when CBS audited Winshaw's books, they found false invoices, which led to the firing of both Winshaw and Davis.
oi.
Joy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is insane.
But Winshaw was cleared of the narcotics charges, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Clive also wasn't loved by all of his coworkers.
No
Shocker.
way.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
He sounds like a great guy to
I
work with, doesn't he?
I don't buy it 1 minute.
Greed? Greed can put people off?
What?
You
What?
kidding me?
So he had been criticized by the CBS president for signing Neil Diamond to a $4 million contract with no payoff.
Oh. Oh.
So that didn't go well.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
he was also called arrogant by the president of Elektra Records.
Nice.
And allegedly, he would go and do things on his own without the input of CBS bosses,
Oh,
which doesn't surprise me either.
Yeah.
I was gonna
And
say him going rogue. What? No.
yeah. So
Never.
Arista offices were described as being a meat locker cold to keep the staff alert.
Oh,
Interesting.
jeez.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And people say he, quote, homogenized music.
Mm,
One of the A&R guys that worked with Clive said his goal was to make the artist as rich and famous as possible and not necessarily build them up artistically. He
right.
was looking for
Mm.
singles,
Yeah.
which he got. So,
Yeah.
but he was also quoted as saying, art and commerce don't mix.
Mm.
So, and that's Clive saying that.
Yeah.
People say he eliminated the heart and soul of music at all costs. He wasn't interested in making great music or cultivating artists.
Mm.
He just wanted
Okay.
money makers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's dive into a little. We already know that he tried to change the style and sound of Phyllis Hyman,
Right.
Mhm.
but she wasn't the only one. Knowing what we know about our Kinsey episode,
Mhm.
just think back on this. He tried to make the Grateful Dead a commercial band, but that didn't work.
The Grateful Dead
Yeah.
Okay.
commercial? No.
It killed their hippie artistic sound, and they said of the whole thing, quote, "We used to play for Acid, and now we play for Clive."
Damn.
Wow.
That's a bar.
Oh my god.
Like, can you imagine him trying to make them commercial? Like, I know that they had like
No.
one, I guess, hit or whatever, but
Like mainstream.
yeah,
Yeah.
come on.
Hmm.
No.
Clive passed on Bad Out of Hell, the album, because he said that Meatloaf had a powerful voice, but, quote, didn't look like a star.
Damn.
Guess he was wrong there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's kind of shitty.
Yeah.
He even took Santana and made him a guest guitarist on his own album.
Get
Mhm.
That's
Santana. Like he is one of the most prolific guitar players
Mhm.
ever. And you make him oh my god, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Clive also didn't like Barry Manilow's Copacabana song.
okay. That's crazy.
Right.
That's
But
like one of his
Okay,
most
now
beloved
this guy's
songs
insane.
too.
Yeah, this
Right.
makes him a dick. That's
That's
crazy.
right.
Cam's like, nope, you crossed the line.
No.
Crossed the line.
It really is like
No
his
coming
biggest
back.
hit.
It's very
That's the
good.
one
Yeah.
everybody remembers.
Right.
Yeah.
You're gonna like this one though. TLC ended up holding Clive hostage to get more money.
Yes.
Thank God.
Yes. Like
And-
physically held him hostage.
Yeah. Allegedly,
Yes.
and this is according to TLC, like themselves.
Right.
They had guns and everything.
Let's
Hell yes.
go.
Right.
So yeah.
Period.
Um,
What you got to do, man? I mean,
exactly.
Yep.
Yep.
it's their livelihood at stake.
Heck yeah. And you know
Mm-hmm.
they weren't making any money, so.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so then let's get into the 2013 incident he had with Kelly Clarkson.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
So Clive wrote a memoir in 2013, and in there, he said that when they were recording the song Since You've Been Gone,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Clyde had to
Anthem.
have a quote tough conversation with her, and that Clarkson had quote burst into hysterical sobbing.
What?
Yeah. Now, Clarkson's version is very different.
Yeah.
In 2023, Clarkson went on What Happens Live, and someone asked her about the incident, but she didn't know that she had been written about in his book. But
Oh, she
she
didn't even. Wow.
no, but she did remember the incident.
Mm.
What she said happened was she was lied to. She said Clive told her, quote, "Hey, there's these producers and they want to work with you, and there's this song." And the song
Okay.
apparently had like dummy lyrics to it.
Mm.
She said she was told to write the lyrics, which she did. And
Mm-hmm.
when she got to the studio with the producers, who were Dr. Luke and Max Martin, huge names, they had already written lyrics also.
Oh.
She said of Clive, quote, "I refused to be bullied, and I just have to clear up his memory lapses and misinformation." Now, she does say that she cried over another song, Because of You.
Mm-hmm.
She said, quote, "I cried because he hated it and told me verbatim that I was a shitty writer who should be grateful for the gifts that he bestows on me. And he told her
Oh,
just to shut up
Oh.
and sing."
Oh, ew. Uh-uh.
bro.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
There were also rumors that Arista paid $6,000 for Faith Evidence to get liposuction,
Oh
although
my
he
God.
claims he didn't know this.
Mm.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah. And he was so hell bent on signing Chris Christopherson that he ended up buying the company that owned Chris's contract.
Damn.
What? Oh
Yeah.
my God.
So this is the end of episode 1
Oh,
because we get into some tangents on the next one, but it's
Oh, it
all
gets
boy.
it's all
worse.
relevant. So
To
Yeah.
be continued
that's right. So
Yeah.
next time we'll talk about Clive and his most famous artist.
on the next
Oh.
Yep,
episode of
that's
Petty
right.
Details.
Yep. So tune in for episode 2.
Whoop
Bum
whoop.
bum.
Bye.
Bye.